In this next unit, we're going to talk about how humans are impacting the environment. So to start off, I'm going to kind of like do an umbrella thing. So we're going to start with natural resources and then break it down, break it down, break it down, so you understand everything about it. So a natural resource is a resource occurring in nature, right? Natural sounds like nature. So natural resources are things such as plants, animals, water, rocks, minerals, soil. From natural resources, we can break it down into two categories: renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources we'll start talking about, which obviously is resources that can be renewed. So these resources can be replenished in a significantly less amount of time than we use them, right? So as we're using them, they're still becoming replenished. So a non-renewable resource cannot be replenished as quickly as we are using it. So these are things such as fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are energy-rich substances formed from the remains of organisms that lived millions and millions of years ago. These are obviously non-renewable because it's taking millions and millions of years to form these resources. So once we use them, they're going to be gone for a while. The three fossil fuels are coal, oil, and natural gas. So coal is the most abundant and plentiful fossil fuel. It is formed from the decomposed plant organisms from way back when, millions and millions of years ago. We use coal for electricity and heat. Oil is the next fossil fuel, which is created from decomposed marine organisms. So we use oil for gasoline, jet fuel, and actually plastic to make plastic. And finally, natural gas is decomposed marine organisms as well, but they're found way deeper underneath the Earth's surface. We use these for fuel and heating and also cooking. Some pros and cons of fossil fuels. Pros are things that are positive and cons are kind of things that are negative. So some pros of fossil fuels are that they provide energy, they're easy to transport, and they're easily available. Some negative cons about fossil fuels are that they do contribute to causing pollution, they also contribute to global climate change, and sometimes they can be expensive. Eventually, in the near future, we are not going to see fossil fuels as much for two reasons. First reason being is we obviously are using them way faster than they can be produced because they are non-renewable resources. And secondly, we're coming up with all of these new alternative forms of energy that we will eventually hopefully see taking over, and we'll be using way less fossil fuels because of that.